And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Packers 7, 49ers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Purdy. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make
under pressure, and they got to him again. Preston Smith. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That is caught, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. In motion goes the tight end. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That was all Preston Smith. Navigating into the backfield, he gets the tackle for loss. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw, Purdy. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Preston Smith, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
For the field goal, a 46-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. After one, 7-3 the score. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Looking left side, and it's complete. Love, he's going to change the play here.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, a 6-yard touchdown run, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now Carlson for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Packers 14, 49ers 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Push through, baby. Let's do this. Here we go.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. 3rd and 9 here. Throwing here, Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. Purdy looking to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Following the interception, Love. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 89 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson on for the extra point. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Packers 21, 49ers 3.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Yeah, keep it up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On first down, Purdy. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Third and 2. Love with it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. George Kittle, touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Moody good with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On 3rd down, Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Love now. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
They'll send Reed in motion left. First down, Love to pass. Throw left side is complete to Reed. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
First down, going to the air with Love. And he's going to be taken down here. A A sack back at the 32. And now they're in the hurry up. Well, Love wants to shift things around. Running right, Jones. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Play number 9 of the drive coming up. And they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Dobbs goes in motion. Here's Love. That is caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Love. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Dobbs goes in motion. Love now on 2nd down. This one swung out here to Jones. Touchdown! Aaron Jones, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
49ers 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Play action. Now Purdy. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. A handoff. McCaffrey running right. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. His throw incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Dobbs goes in motion. Love from the gun on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, Love. Oh, and that is incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now a 2nd and 10. Going back to Love. Throwing left sideline complete. That's Reed. That one goes for 24 yards. Love looking to throw it. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Carlson's extra point up and good, and they open the lead up now to 25.
49ers 10.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Panther 11. Hey, check that. Street.
Purdy, big 4th down play. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 67 yards. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
To throw now. Here's Love. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Watch out now. 52.
And the Packers first down.
Ready?
Love now to pass on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
24-yard gain on the play.
To the air again, Love. Throwing left sideline complete. It's Reed. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch out their lead. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
10 cycles.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is
Throwing. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Love. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Love throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Personally, I'd rather see them kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw, Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. First down, going to the air with Love. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yards to go.
Claws red. Yellow, zoom. Ready.
Love. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
6, better. Field, black. Cut.
Again, it's Love. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
On the ready.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Slide blue. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Purdy with one final shot here. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Jets. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. The 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers going to come out throwing. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. In motion right, that's Wilson. Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a play action now for Rodgers. He completes it to Wilson. Now he's free at the 35 and down to the 29-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, But it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll run with Cook. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. So they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Nick Bonnham taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Here's Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And now Love going to change things up. Back to throw now on 1st down. Out to the left here to Reed. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, Love. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Love now. Out route, he finds his man, it's Jones. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4. Now receiver in motion left.
17.
To throw now, here's Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They were so close, that close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on 4th down. In motion right as a running back.
Blaster, stick, yellow, go. Hey, blue. Blue. Guard red.
On 4th down, Love. Touchdown! Christian Watson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Carlson's extra point up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Mecole Hardman. He's to the 15, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Jets. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Love now to pass on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You always think about picking up the first down, but in this case, they were thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot and took it downfield. Unable to connect, but admire the effort.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. An audible here to get a new look. Dobbs goes in motion. Love to throw for it on 4th. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Go red. Red, cycle. Green jack.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Man open, here is Jones. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. First down, Love to pass. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And this is caught inside the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing, Love. This is caught, and it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones from 4 yards out, and the Packers have got it back to within a score. Now Carlson for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
21, Packers 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And able to get this out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he'll be out right at the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Following the interception, Love. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
Go. Blue strike.
Working out of the gun. Love. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Love, he's going to change the play here. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Christian Watson 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On play action, Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
You block over here. At the 47-yard line.
Hey, take 26.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Rodgers. To the left side and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Here we go. Here we
The
go.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This one deep for Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Love wants to shift things around. On 2nd and 10, Love crossing right, and he hits his man. It's Jones. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll send the tight end in motion. 1st down, going to the air with Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Play of the half, Love. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. Nixon now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the 1st half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the 1st half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. This one swung out here to Jones. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Love. Flush to his right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It looks like they'll move things around here. Love. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Dobbs goes in motion. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. In motion left, that's Reed. On 1st and 10, Love. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Set, ready.
And now Love going to change things up. Now Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Carlson on for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Packers 28, Jets 21.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
2nd down and 6 now. They'll try the middle with Cook. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On play action. Now Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives. And you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw now. Here's Love. Out to the left here to Reed. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. Touchdown! Aaron Jones, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Now Carlson for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jets 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman, fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Going to look deep for Wilson. And he's got it inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Rodgers going to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Ready.
Love, he's going to change the play here. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. And now they'll shift things around. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Caught on the right side by Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Packer
first down, Love to pass. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Love now on second down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
43 rail. Opposite. Green.
Here's a give to Jones running left. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Red, yellow.
On 3rd down, Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Hardman to return. And there he goes again.
a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed now.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he's across for 2 points. Well, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. Well, at least it...